Hey, everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K. And grab these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Here's Robinson. It's tipped. Here's Baller. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
And here's Chicago. It's a three-point game. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Fader on the way. And it's Chicago with a board. Driving in. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Young. Shot to stop the run. The Sixers with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That one misses.
Team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
Good on the second one. The 76ers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Pollard, covered by Bryant. Down low. Here's Duncan. It's blocked. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. A nice shot by Baller. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Here's Duncan. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bird. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Dominant defense from Leonard, making a big effort to get his hand on the shot and swat it down.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And they get it back from deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Baller, guarded by Young. A nice shot by Baller.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Pass to Duncan. Over to the wing. Fade away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's Baller. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Bird. Leonard defending. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Baller. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 19.
They have no answer defensively inside.
High post Young. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the take, Baller. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And we talk about the marathon of the regular season. What kind of goals does a team set for itself as it progresses through, Chris?
Well, you set goals in increments. You set goals within games, maybe 10-game goals. You want to get better in defense. You want to get more deflections. You want to get better shots. So usually it's within smaller numbers so you can count your wins and losses and get ready for the war. Each goal is a battle. You want to make sure you win the battles, but don't forget the war is more important.
Now here's Young. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Duncan. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. And a pass break now for the Bulls. Leonard for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Young. Here's Pollard. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Shakes him. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Still Sixers ball.
Here's Bird. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. He's got 9 for Chicago. They've gone an impressive 8 of 9. Into the lane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now here's Young. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. To the middle. Got a hand on it. Here's Pollard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness. This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Pollard. Up top, Young. Tipped.
Now he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Guarded by Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're seeing a bunch of top high school prospects go pro now, Chris. Do you think that'll hurt the college game?
Well, if it's just the 5-star athletes, because they're one and done probably anyway. But if I'm college, I would hope that the pro leagues don't expand and need more. Because if it did, it could cause a major shift.
A nice shot by Baller.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 19. Pass to Reed. Here's Cowboy. And stolen by Leonard. Counted from distance. Give him 8.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Back to Young. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. To the inside. Covered by Bryant. Over to the left wing. Oh, sweet move. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 5 points.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
The three is up. It doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Covered by Bryant. Offensive rebound. Cowboys. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass. He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
And there's the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
First one falls. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Doncic on the wing, guarded by Young. Doncic right side. That one's wide left.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Reed. Here's Worthy. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Worthy. There's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Doncic against Young. And that one drops.
Luka Doncic.
And the Bulls lead by 20.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Young against Doncic. Pass to Cowboy. Pulls up on the wing. Count that bucket. He has 6.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. He's jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. And now the Bulls in transition. Pass to Doncic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's Doncic. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now here's Young to the paint. It's deflected. They recover it. And so here is Chicago. Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 9 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Guarded by Doncic.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Young against Doncic. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Here's Cowboy. Embiid covers. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket is good. 13 points in the game.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Tries the spin move. Now here's Young. Defense is right there. Pass to Reed to the right side. 5 to shoot. And the basket by Cowboy.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Doncic left side. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one.
And your Sixers, nasty.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Luka Doncic.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Luka Doncic, and it's the chosen one in at the two-guard spot. Pass to Robinson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many, but, you know, I definitely love the show. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I play the same position, point forward. And I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel his head even before the play starts. And so, a big fan of the Joker. I like how he drives things.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to Duncan. Inside. Robinson gets the bucket.
That's not what they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Here's Doncic. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
To the inside, Duncan. And the layup is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Doncic, here we go. From 6 feet away. Pass to Embiid. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Robinson. And the 76ers shooting about 43% in this one. To the wing, right side. They set the pick. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection. I mean, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is fantastic.
And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Pollard can't get it to go.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
Wing shot on the way. And it's Doncic missing. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Bird. It's Robinson, high post. Here's Duncan. Here's Bird. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 12.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Screen by Embiid. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. On target from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to the chosen one. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Here's Bird. They set a pick. Launches it. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for Embiid to get there. As a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
Here's Bird. 12 points for him. Pass to Duncan. Down low. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
Defensive foul.
That's on Joel Embiid.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group, and Embiid's dad wanted him to play pro volleyball.
Yeah, no doubt. He probably would have excelled at that too, but he pursued his dream of playing in the NBA, and now he's dominating the league. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Knocked loose. Here we go. Three-pointer. Robinson defending. There's the drive.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them
All
fired
right,
up.
coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
Here's Duncan. The Sixers again can't hit. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Leonard. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside Robinson. Can they get it? Goes back up. Ooh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Robinson. Here's Pollard. From 11 feet away. Puts the move on. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his
Man, good whistle there.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. At the line for your 6th.
And he makes both free throws.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Here's Baller. And he's got 28 now. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. The 76ers making a switch here. Young's checked in. Here's Duncan. Pass to Bird. Robinson, a screen on Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Shots blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Substitution for your 76ers. James Worthy.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Duncan. There's the block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Still Sixers ball.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bulls ball.
Chicago has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Baller, guarded by Young. Here's Baller, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
No, it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Here's Pollard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Duncan, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Baller, guarded by Young. Here's Baller. Banked it in off the glass. 32 points in the game for him.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Pass to Cowboy. looking to win the run. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Baller. He can't hit that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And here is Young. He's got 5. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. Reed's checked in for the Sixers.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Willis Reed.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. Here's Baller. Give him 35. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Pass to Worthy. Over Leonard. No good, off the front rim. And the Bulls shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Here's Baller, guarded by Young. Takes it inside. A nice shot by Baller.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Young. And the shot goes down. Young's got 7 points.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Driving inside. Kicks it out to Bryant. Here's Baller, guarded by Young. Baller's shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Pollard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Count it.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Bryant outside. Out to Leonard. Here's the 3. The rebound by Pollard.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second quarter. Here's Baller, guarded by Young with the drive, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
And here's Bryant outside. Buries it from 3. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Lets it go from deep. Here's Baller, guarded by Young, and the shot goes. He's got 42.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Going inside, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
4th team foul. At the line for your...
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 59 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's the pick. Guarded by Young. Pass to Leonard. 4-3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Out to the right wing. Here's Cowboy. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. He's got 12.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Philadelphia foul. James Worthy. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
30 seconds left in the second period. Out to Leonard. It's picked off.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it. And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
James Worthy. That's his second personal
First free
foul.
throw is good.
Fourth team foul.
So he gets them both. 9 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the paint. It's stolen away. He got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago. And they're up an insane amount going into the break.
53.
Thanks, Allie.
Howdy, folks.
Taking a look here at Chicago. They've been knocked down a peg or two this season. Talking championships coming into this year, making big plans, flexing. But the team chemistry has been off.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the... And that's our halftime show.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. The Bulls shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. Here's Doncic. Robinson with the block. And for Chicago, they've got Joel Embiid. And it's Big Dog in at the power forward position. Duncan, no good. Chicago with the ball. Doncic with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Young, the pass to Robinson. Here's Pollard. Who poked away. Takes a 13-footer, and he can't bank that one in.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Give him 8 points now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Robinson, pass to Duncan. Lays it up and banks it in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 19. Big Dog can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Baseline jumper. The shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way to the left wing. Here's the chosen one. Here's Griffith.
Philadelphia foul. Tim Duncan. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Doncic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Bird. And there's the drive. Excellent D there from Embiid.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Big Dog. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Young. He has 7. Here's Bird. And another miss by Philadelphia. Chicago with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to the chosen one. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now here's Young. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Doncic. Cuts off the pass. Right side, Young. Oh, they get a hand on it. Doncic outside. Out left to the wing. Big dog. Offline with a three. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Your 76er. Timeout for the Bulls.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Right now, it's your Sixers.
Robinson on the wing. Puts it up from 15. That one goes in. Robinson's got his third basket of the night.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know, you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
And the bucket is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Kirilenko. That three's off the mark. Philadelphia shooting just 37% so far in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Robinson. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. They set the screen. Knocks down the triple.
3 points.
20 points for him.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Young. It's good.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Robinson defending. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's the big fella getting all worked up. He loves those throwdowns.
Well, the 76ers shooting just 36% in the third. Left side Young with a step back. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Baller. Non-stop scoring machine right here. On the wing, Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Duncan. Outside Young. Pass to Duncan. The kick out to Young. Screen by Robinson. The offensive rebound. Outside Young. Second shot opportunity. Off the left rim and out.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Bryant with it. Lots of room. Count the basket.
Kobe
Bryant's got 8.
But he's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Bird. He's got 14. Pass to Duncan. Here's Bird. Screen by Robinson. From deep. The kick out to Young. Here's Bird. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Leonard for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
The finish! And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Robinson. Give him 8. Leonard with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. On the wing, Bryant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your 76ers.
On defense, the Sixers. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Young. He's got 9. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
He takes it in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The 3 hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Leonard, left side. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 30. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Young from long range. No good there. And the Bulls going the other way now. Knocks it loose. And he lobs it up to the rim. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. To the middle. Here's Kirilenko. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Cowboy. He's got 12. A nice shot by Young.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Here he goes. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work. Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Well, Chicago shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Here's Cowboy. Down low. Second chance effort. Comes up empty down low.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Here's Big Dog. And the 3 off target.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
And it's blocked by Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Doncic right side. Pass to Embiid. From deep. Philadelphia grabs the miss. "16 feet out, and he nails the jumper. He's got 7.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. And he drives in. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls making this game a no contest. They poured it. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Oh, beautiful feet. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Out to the right wing. Embiid covers. Can't connect from short range. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And for the Bulls, they've got Luka Doncic. And it's the chosen one in at the 2. Beal outside. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an off-season change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in mid-season, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 28.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Deflected. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Worthy. 19-footer. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
His first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia. At the line for 2. Timeout for the Bulls. Fans, your Sixers dance team.
The first free throw is good. And so many young players now on their phones. Chris, they're connected to their fans and loved ones through social media. Some worry about how that affects team chemistry. How about you?
Well, every guy's different. I never thought that it's one rule or one way for everyone. You have to let people be themselves. And usually guys will flourish positively when they're in a great space. And Cream's going to rise to the top. We've heard of guys like Giannis swear off social media. Others we know, they probably look at their phones during halftime. It's just case by case.
Beal against Bryant. Sinks it from distance.
His passing has evolved over the course of Beal's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. It's both from the stripe. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Duncan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second.
And he drops a first.
At the line for Philadelphia.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Bulls have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Pass to Duncan. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. He came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on, and there's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that, you know. Let's keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
Here's Baller. Inside. Here's Kirilenko. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Bulls, Andre Kirilenko.
Good on both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The teardrop, and he lays it in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. The 3 is up. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Andre Kirilenko. That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Got a piece of it. Hounded by Beal. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Stolen. To the left side wing. Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Baller. Out to the wing. Doubled by Towns. To the paint. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the claw. I mean, Leonard controls the ball with those massive hands. Just throws it down.
Towns with the ball. That's tipped. 6 to shoot.
Bulls foul. That's his 1st personal foul.
Chicago calls timeout. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So, my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
Substitution for your 76ers.
For 3, drops in the 3.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Tipped away. Now here's Young. Defense right on him. Tries again. Tipped. Here's Duncan. Here's Baller. To the inside. And a two-handed jam.
he's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Now here's Young, tightly guarded. Right wing, Towns for three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Give him 35.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Bird. Here's Duncan. Tries to break his ice. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Now Towns. Here's Duncan.
Chicago foul. Andre Kirilenko. That's his 3rd personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Team foul. At the line.
Both shots good from the strike.
That's what they want to see from him. Attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Drives to the hoop. Baller's shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Pass to Young. The floater. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Robinson defending. Out to Leonard. Here's Kirilenko. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Here's Bird. Leonard defending from the top of the key. Doesn't go that time, and it's Chicago the other way.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Team foul. Coming out to the floor for your Sixers.
For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. Here's Baller. Driving to the basket. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Ball.
Poked loose. And he's all alone. Here's Young. And he lays it in on the break.
And the defense really has no chance when Young gets in space. He's just too skilled.
Pass to Bryant. 3-pointer. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
3 points.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Yeah, D-like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to your shot.
In the game. 2 minutes.
There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. .141 left in the 4th. And for Chicago, they're shooting a terrific 56% so far in the 4th quarter.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Young with it. And see, Webb, you had such a well-rounded game, especially for a big man in your era. How do you think your game influenced big men that are playing today?
Well, I definitely see parts of my game, in a lot of guys that play today, and hopefully the fact that, I prove that as a big man, you can step out, you can ball handle, you can pass, you can just be a player. Hopefully that allows them a little bit of freedom to do their thing, because these players today are great, and even if I see parts of my game in there, man, they're doing the work and they're taking the game to the next level.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. Over to the wing. Screen by Robinson. Back to Young to halt the run. He drops it from range.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it often.
Pass to Baller. 27 seconds left in the game. Young with the double team to the middle. Here's Kirilenko. And the layup is good off the glass.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Outside Young. Pass to Bird. Jacks up a three, and they recover it. From deep. No good on the shot. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're leading. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Still trying to apply the finishing touches. That's what they'll be talking about.
Oh, they pick off the pass. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close.